Hey everyone, this is Gus. And right now we are gonna do something like you might say experimental. Well, we are gonna start doing some actually not only looking for the resources, but only we're gonna do like sketching concept art. Well, it's about that. Whatever is comes from your imaginations, go to the paper and then go to the computer. That's what the mechanic they said. But actually, we are going to start doing 100% straight digital. And what I love most is fantasy. And I'm going to do a puck, as they said in the Carnival Row series in Amazon, which I like it. The one with April, with Cara Delevingne, Cara Delevingne, I guess, or Delevingne, I don't know. And this guy, Orlando Bloom, Legolas from the Lord of the Rings. So, oh yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is I will try to look at this farm. I'm gonna look some references for the goats, this kind of like, yeah, pretty much like goats, wild goats, and try to make a lady out of that. And also, I need some references for Victorian style kind of stuff because the people in that place is like pretty much Victorian. I'm gonna use my don't tell anyone, my tool of trade, which I like it, which I love it actually, and it cost me only 25 bucks. I'm in Clip Studio Paint. Oh, right now, by the way, this is not a commercial for Clip Studio Paint. They are not paying me anyway. I wish, but they are not. So if you go to Clip Studio Paint right now, they have a 50% off in the prices. I mean, you can have Clip Studio Paint Pro for 25, 26 bucks, and you also have, I mean, Clip Studio Paint Pro X, EX, for only 100 bucks. And also, if you have the Paint Pro version, as me, you can just upgrade to the newest version. Well, not the newest, the best version, which is the Paint Pro EX for only $84. So yeah, it's a very nice thing. Go there if you wanna see it, and just start, googling Click Studio Paint and that kind of stuff, and you go to Celsius, and that is the name of the place. So what I'm gonna do is start doing what I always do. So I will start looking for references. I need, actually, first, let me put Clip Studio Paint here. Okay, we have Clip Studio Paint. Let me put it in my tablet. And probably you don't know, or you already know, because I've been using this for 3 or more years, and I'm pretty much a fan of these guys. Let me see, the logo is here. HP Paint is the one I'm using. They're not paying me, by the way, but I like it. I'm having this is the, let me go view. Let's do the illustration comic, no, illustration 8x11 350 dpi. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, well, you see a bunch of brushes that I just recently downloaded, pretty much for example, for watercolor. I have all this. Wow, it's a huge brushes. I have all of this, but I just watch one of those. The good thing about the Clear Studio Paint, they have these tips at the bottom, so somebody just put a tip and they put their hearts, I mean, their ideas, and not only their ideas or what just discovered, because this is just a travel of discovering. It's a journey of discovering, not discovering ourselves. I mean, discovering the program. Okay, so yeah, and pretty much what I'm gonna use is only this brush, oil paint for painting, and my pencil is gonna be real pencil, which is nice. I like the real pencil thing. So let me find, and right now in Google, I'm gonna find a goat, and for ram. Actually, it's a ram. I need the head of a ram. Images, so ram. Nope. Yeah, the ram sheep. That's what I need. Yes, 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 yes. This guy, yeah, he looks quite cool. I'm gonna put it in a new tab, and you are not watching this because right now I'm using my two monitors. One thing that I just advise, if you want to are planning to go with a display like this little guy, this is 16 inches actually, it's not that little, but if you're planning to go for a 13 inches or the 16 inches or even the 24 inches, you would rather have a second monitor. Yeah. Not because you want to play in the future, which I do. No, because you need a second monitor, because turns out you don't want everything scattered. You want your monitor, your display monitor, where you're paying only for designing, painting, drawing, and the other monitor could be for whatever. I mean, from browsing to gaming. Yeah. So right now, gaming monitors are very, very well, not that cheap, but at least in the hundreds. So it's something. You can go to newegg.com. Also, they are not paying me too. So you can go to newegg.com or even amazon.com. They are not paying me too in any way. And you can find there. Oh, that's my wife. Bless you. That's my beautiful wife. And you can find there the monitors that are actually in. Let me open the image in the new tab. Yeah. This is a Muflon RAM. Yeah. Let me show you this guy, because I need actually the ideas of this guy. I need to see this guy. So let me put this guy back where he was. It was here. I need it here. So this is practically for me, because I'm gonna do this. And also I need another for a Victorian lady dress. So what are we needing? Yeah, well, we need this for a Victorian lady dress. I like this. Oh yeah, then that's a quite nice. Yeah, I need something with this kind of something. One of my friends on Facebook just posting an update. So let me open in a new tab. Yeah. Open image in new tab. So yeah, let me show you. Sometimes Windows is so annoying, it's not even funny. Really, guys? Let me go here. I'm using my mouse right now. Once I drop this, yeah, that's because I have two different resolutions. This is the main monitor is a smaller resolution than the other. Well, you see, here's my Victorian lady. Yeah, see. And yeah, I might need not the hair dress, but I need the dress. Wow, this is crazy. Oh gosh, that corset. She ran out of breath like in 5 minutes from there, or something like that. So yeah, I'm checking these guys, but where I have it. So that's gonna be pretty much the idea of this. Or there's another. It's kind of dressing spy. I like this more because it comes from the time. Not the Victorianness that appears in the movies. Many of them are interpretations of the actual dresses. But this is one for, it looks like from 1870 something, which is the Victorian age. Actually, the Victorian age finished when Queen Victoria was dead. It was around 1905, I guess. Sort of less. 1907, I guess. I'm not pretty much fond of Victorian era, but I like this in this idea. Okay, so let's do this. First, we're gonna start making a layer. Good thing about a Click Studio Paint, they already make a layer for us. So yeah, this layer is gonna be my sketch. So I got to tuck in the raw sketch. This guy is the raw sketch, and I have this. So let's see the RAM, because I want to see it. It's a mouflon RAM. So it's a mouflon RAM. So let's see this human or lady. So we start, dividing the head in quarters and so far. This is the nose. This is the eyes in this part. Good thing about this time that you can do whatever you want. So yeah, you can make it the eyes like this way. It's gonna be a quick sketch, because for a good sketch it will take a lot. One thing that I like about this XP Pen Pro, about this one, it was the first one that doesn't have that feeling that you are just drawing on glass. This one also has the feeling that you are drawing on whatever the other thing is. I mean, no glass. So yeah. Now let me do this, because for some weird reason my little fellas of capturing this, this should be, yep, now it's perfect. Okay, so I'm assuming you can see where my reference is, so I'm gonna put it again. So for some weird reason my my screen looks pretty bad. So yeah, let me do this first to show you. This is gonna be for some parts of the pretty lady. Yeah, this is pretty much a mouflon or mouflon. I don't know. The French is so bad. But wait, I don't speak French. So this is for the head. It's gonna be that way. And I have this dress for the Victorian era lady. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna get this girl back where it was supposed to be. And let's get back to this, shall we? So this is the move from round. So you can see right now that I'm using So let me look for a Greek model. Let's see, whoever. It's a Greek girl. Images. New tab. If somebody. Yeah. I like this. I have the eyes. Eyes are good. But I need something about the nose. Okay, so this is the way I need the nose. Yeah, bridge of the nose. Good thing about this kind of tablets is you can actually erase this. Not the same way you're using a. So you have it like this. So I need the good thing about this is I can copy paste. See, this isn't somewhat possible to do for example, Control C, Control V. That's somewhat. This is somewhat impossible to do, and where's the one to move? Okay. That was moving. Yeah. So edit, transform, click horizontal. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we have this here, and oh, I need a pencil. Just little details you can do. Okay, so I'm so lazy to do this again, so what I'm gonna do is pretty much copy and paste. Okay, so we are gonna go edit, transform, flip horizontal again. Yeah, that looks the part there. It's okay. Control D and enter. And Control D. So far we have this. We have the face, we have the horns, and we have some hair. But let's just see how the hair can. How the hair can behind. Okay, so yeah, that's a good one. So let me see this. Oh, so another thing that you have to see is when I'm doing this, I'm creating new layers. So I'm gonna merge them. So yeah, I can use the eraser right now. See, I can erase them. Big. So I can erase it. Yeah, so this is gonna be something like this. Doing hair is the thing most exhausting, I mean. And most of the time you have to invest a lot of things for what they're doing is like giving an idea how to gonna put something here that I just still don't know what. So many people painting layers. Right now we are gonna do a little experimentation. We're not gonna paint in layers. We're gonna paint like we were painting in actual. We're painting actual. Let me see. In actual, like we are just painting in actual. So let's do like we are painting actual oils. That means we better do this thing. Good. We better do the correct way because we're not gonna have any other way to do it. So yeah, pretty much this is the way we're gonna have the hair. And put these things like geisha sticks, which something with the lips. I want the lips bigger. So let's see what happens if we do the lips bigger. A little bigger. Not that bigger. It's okay. That look better. Okay. See, this is the thing that you can do that with clip sweeping that you cannot do with the other guys, which is traditional. You can do also this in Photoshop, which is not any problem. You can do this in Photoshop too, but the truth is so yeah, we have right now our form. So let's do my Victorian thingy. So it's like this. I have something here, so let's go pay something later.
That's a beautiful face.
Thanks. Yeah, my wife always telling me that I'm specialized in beautiful faces. I don't know why.
Like me.
Yeah, that's true. So, okay, pretty much my phone. Like that. Yeah, she looks a little weird in this size because I don't have anything here. But I can make it. I can make something here because, you know, I don't want her to be a little embarrassed with her. So this is pretty much what I intend to do. Okay, this is my sketch, and now you can see it, guys. Oh, please feel free to do a comment or something like that. Well, responding to one of my followers who is actually from Russia, I guess, and I don't have his name because it's in Russian, so I don't know how to read Cyrillic. So I have no idea. But responding to him, many of the things that I learn is a hint. It's something that I just, for example, I was watching Carnival Raw. Yeah, I'm quite a lazy guy about watching. I know the binge. Sometimes I'm a binge, but and this I'm not. This is my second episode of the first season of Carnival Raw, and which is in Amazon. And I saw the films, and I like it. I like the way. Also, this is found ladies that they have not as big as this one. This one looks like a male. I apologize for the gender bender, but I like it. I like it pretty much, and I want to give it not like the European kind of Nordic. You know, they use like a northern kind of way or express things. I want her to look like Greek. Yeah, hence that nose, which is big. It's not that big, but it's a bigger nose if we like mine. If we compare with the other, with this Anglo-Saxon kind of guys. Well, to whoever is watching this, I'm Gus, and I guess this guy is a little up to something, so I have to make it a little smaller. So right now we are doing a little quick character, and for that we start using, which is needed actually, references. Yeah, because I don't have the slightest idea how this gonna look. I mean the horns. So the horns are for a mufflon run. Oh, mufflon run or mufflon run. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's for a rhyme. Actually, a rhyme shape. So the horns are for there, and the Victoria, also the ears, and the Victorian era is from an actual Victorian era, kind of watercolor, kind of oil colors, I don't know. And I'm just making this way. I seen him. I'm following actually. Let me tell you this. I'm following actually some girl called Mercan 98, I guess. She's a comic artist, and on Instagram, I like it a lot. And she has like a Victorian era. She is pretty much in the mangish kind of stuff, and in the other side, not much the manga, but pretty much like Moebius. I love Moebius. I love Serpieri, which is it's too erratic for my taste sometimes, but Serpieri and Druna, actually very good. And the other guys like the Rance Rocks, Philly Droulet. And this is something that I like to do, like a lot of times, like showing you how you can create something out of nothing. Now you know that the concept of the forms are not unacknowledged for anyone. I mean, they are everywhere. But I wanted to do this. So this is pretty much the sketch. Like doing paintings, I'm not gonna do line art. So this is gonna be my sketch of my line art, and the line art will go actually from doing the painting. So for first time we are going to do, let me make it a little pale, like a 41%, as you can see in the window. I'm gonna make it like a 41% of the opacity, and I'm gonna make a new layer, which is gonna be my painting layer. Painting. So I told you that when I was going to do basically yeah, this color is very good. See, so we have this, we have this. This is pretty much for the face. So we are gonna do like a real pain. I mean, it's gonna be a pain. Yeah, but a difference, like difference doing with the others, this paint, or this erase more down and paint more. This paint is gonna be nice. So we are start doing like when you are doing. If you haven't done a traditional, oh, somebody's calling my wife. So we're gonna start doing this. Yeah. We're not separating from the hair. Oh, because the hair is gonna be up. See? Hair is gonna be up. So yeah, this is gonna be another color because this part here is pretty much the ear. You cannot see the ear. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I cannot believe I'm doing this on live television. But you're gonna see this, but this is the ear. And what I'm gonna do there is actually painting in another color, probably with one or two gradations of colors, like this kind of a, like a cheetah, like a tiger, because I like that idea. I like to mix sometimes the pieces. Yeah. So we have this, and have these other shadows. We're gonna be more shadowy. See, this is the good thing about this, because this guy, my friends, behaves absolutely like, see, like a real, like a real. And now is when I switch to my pictures of the models, because I need the shadows. This is when I switch to the shadows that I'm gonna use. Yeah. See, this is the shadow. First, not be done shadowing. See, so this is pretty much my the face. Let's go to the here's the face. And here's so let's do the other one. The other one is a little bigger. Good thing they can just mix. This is the other one that I can mix. If you ever have used this oil, there's two ways of doing oils. The first way is forcing to mix, and the other way is just telling what the mix is. See? Now we have defined the shadows. So we have a face. I told you that I was using a model that is called Talia Papantonio. Talia Papantonio. Okay, she's a model, so I'm using her face and her nose actually, and even her lips to try to get into whatever I'm trying to do. So yeah, you uses a lot of time. Something's called references. Let me check how it looks in my. Oh yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Well, it actually looks way better in my. What is this? In my tablet, but it's okay for you guys. So yeah, this is the mole. Coming back to this. So we can go to the colors smaller because we don't know that we don't need it that big. Yeah, just doing this because the next thing I'm gonna use is this. I'm gonna use a blender. So my blender is not like perfectly safe to be a blender, like in the sense that I need to blend some parts where I see this is gonna be much. See, this is the nice thing about a blender. I need a smaller because so you see first to do a nice blend is this. First you blend the edges. And if you see something that you like, you just leave it that way. So let me get rid of the lines for you to see. So she looks pretty good right now, actually. So let me do something. My paint. Actually, I'm gonna make some lines. So let me get rid of this. See? Now you have your face. So what we need here is to make this a little more appealing. Looks like more perfected. Why do I do this blender? Because I like to control whatever is gonna go from here. See? Now she has a nice face, nice proportions, nice shadows actually. And you can see there's no perfect. But you are not looking for perfection. You just want to showcase your idea. And my idea is this kind of girl. Actually, this girl. But here I have this problem because here this girl is supposed to be like this. So I'm gonna paint it somehow. And also we're gonna paint the white parts. The white parts, yes, the white parts, because we don't want it. Don't want those freaking white parts. Yeah, the eyes are not perfect. Ramps, they have like this kind of colors. This kind of colors on the eyes. They're gonna be like nice. See, the good thing about any style you want to do, guys, is try to be more consistent with your style. See, this is the style, this is the face. You have to get rid of this. So yeah, and let's do some. This is something quick that you can do. Okay, a quick thing. We almost have the. So we come back this, and we don't stop doing this. Part here is supposed to be this way, but it's in no way supposed to be this way. So yeah, and this way here, this is in no way supposed to be this way. This way. supposed to be a little more this way, but see, we have the and I like this small blenders because I can control it and I can give in whatever I like to have as a, you know, so now we are almost finished with the face. See? I don't know how long I've been in this, but please bear with me, guys. I have no idea how long I've been here. So let us do the. Yeah, I like this color more. So. So let's see, because I need to see exactly this. This is the eraser, this is the painter. So yeah. So let's get rid of this. Now you see, their lips looks better. Now we're gonna do some stuff here because I need to get rid of this. Okay, so now that's her face. Well, she has some. She has some little dark spots here. I think that I change that to say. For example, that's what this motor. I don't like that way. Thank you, Lord, for the Control C. Okay, now we have that. Look better, right? Way better. So, guess I'm content with this. So let's do the horns. Like this. I did the horns. So I'm gonna. Where's my RAM? Oh yeah, the movement RAM is here. Oh, the horn is somewhat like grease, precious grease. So yeah, I'm gonna use the same color that I do, but I'm gonna go to this hue. Yeah, instead of saturation, on saturation. Ooh, can call it that way. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be there. A little fan. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty much like this. So we're doing this. So for the guys that just pop it up right now in my YouTube channel, my name is Gus, and I'm doing Run Lady. Actually, no, I'm doing they call it a puck. It's something that I saw in Carnival Row, and I like to make my idea. So instead of having the small cranium like the rams, they have a small cranium, but the eyes are a little more in this way. So the cranium is shared by the huge horns. But instead of doing that, I'm doing her because I'm a little like humanish in some parts. So I'm using actually the out of the box, no twitching at all, tools from Clip Studio Paint. I'm using Clip Studio Paint. As you can see right now, this is Clip Studio Paint, and this is an illustration that I haven't saved. Well, let me save it. And this is the way she looks without all the lines. So it's pretty much like when you're doing actual art. This is the way she looks without the lines, because I don't need the lines. I just put these things, I don't know why, but probably they will stick a little. I like it. Or I'm gonna try to recreate those shadows in another way. So this is pretty much is concept art. It's my style. Probably you have another style, one that is mangish, or at least is faster than this. So yeah, right now I'm gonna start doing this, and let's start doing the little fella's call. The horns. So for the horns, I'm gonna use this guy, but I'm gonna use like a little this way, right? So yeah, they're gonna be a little like this. And we're gonna do it like this. Like this. the shadows of these guys like this, but this is too. Shadows of this guy, this part is like this, but as I told you before, this is too big to be a shadow. So Okay, so let's, yeah, looks better. So now we're gonna start working in what we call the raw. So we're gonna start working in this, and might need this, guys, to do a little. No, there are two. This is way better. Oh, I need this, guys, to do this here. But let me see. This guy is yeah. Another message from Facebook, I guess. What's going on? Oh, Ladybug, Redbugs. Oh, gee. I don't know how many people is messaging me right now. So we have this right now. So let's make this expression a little more sharply, because this guy is gonna be this expression. This guy is gonna be this expression. Okay, so this is one. This is the way it looks. So this is the way she's gonna be on the end. So what I need here is this guy here, and also God bless the Undo. They put the Undos, they make our lives better, I guess. No, this is not. You know what? Do it that way. Okay. So let's see. A little more of this. She will have. Well, she will have. A little more of this and some parts. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Doesn't look that bad. Let's go the other part. The other part is gonna be pretty much the same. I'm gonna start doing again the okay. Oh yeah. Okay. The shadows. The shadows are this part of her here. The shadows are this part. Yeah, the shadows are that part, and then we're gonna start doing the highlights. This is not even that. So the highlights like this, they just stop there. The area. See, this is the moss. This is the moss, similar, I guess, the one that resemble real oils. Because real oils, everything got mixed because real oils, they don't dry as fast as the people think. They dry pretty slow, so you working wet all the time. Sometimes it's an advantage, sometimes it's not an advantage at all, because what we just think it will be advantage is gonna be just a problem later. Yeah. Yeah. So we start doing other highlights. The one that I told you, white. And they are pretty much in this size. See, these are the highlights that I need. See, yeah, they look great. She looks cool. I guess I'm gonna call this Portrait of a Victorian Puckle Lady. I guess it might not be a bad idea at all to call it that way. Okay, so this is pretty much the highlights. This part is like this. Some shadows. Okay, so this is pretty much my Victorian lady. Okay, now we have the face. Let's come back to the hair. Well, the hair and the ears. The ears, they're like a grassy little kind of. It's weird, but yeah. Let's do the ears. So anyway, let me check how long are we doing this. Oh, 1 hour and a half. Wow. Well, in 1 hour and a half. Let me move this guy a little up. Yeah. In 1 hour and a half, we have this. It's not bad. We have the girl, we have the horns, and Whipper. This is how she looks without all this stuff. So yeah. So let's do the hair. I like red hairs. I don't know why, but I like it. So let's do the hair a little red. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. And the ears are gonna be like this, a little more like, yeah, like this. Oh, I can try, my friend. Gonna be pretty much the ears. Okay, So we are in the part of the ears. See? This is the hair, this is the ears. So, let me see. So the hair, I need a little more shadows. Hair is the most difficult thing for many guys, even for me too. Because hair is not always the way it is intended. Thing for many people, hair is not much important, but for me it is. So yeah, okay. What we're gonna do with this little fella here? Well, we're gonna start doing some. I need the eyes that are around right now. Where's the eyes? Where's my around? I need to see the hair. Mm-hmm. What are you doing right now? I'm constructing the ears of a rhino. How's that? show you in a minute. Of course, here's the run. Go like this. See, this is the beauty of using oils. See, I'll show you. Looks better. This is a little effects. I mean, it's not that you are using a tremendous amount of detail. It's just a little effects play the part of the eyes of the ram. Yeah, see? Let me show you. Okay, now looks better. Really? See? Face is looking good. Once you add all the elements to the face, you don't concentrate. The people don't watch your mistakes. The people just watch. Oh, looks good. And by the way, you're just doing a concept art. You are not doing art. Well, you're doing commercial art, but it's not in some way anything like that. So let's go to the other ear because I need to do it the same way. So for the other ear, you have to do this, and they are exactly this way. You love to use pens. I mean, pens like Tachikawa pens, those kinds of pens. You will never get wrong with this. Because for more than you think, those pens is the difference between a job well done and a job that just okay. Same way these guys are. So what we're doing right now is just marking. This is gonna be the effect for us to do the, you know, the eyes of the rams on the, I mean, not the eyes, the ears of the ram. Well, the ears of many species of caprines, they have a bunch of, pretty much to succumb. Yeah. So the other part is the shadows. So let me go to do that. This is the Y because it has Y here. beautiful. This you cannot do with real oils. That's what I love digital sometimes. But it resembles real oils. But for many people this resembles real oils. Real this. So we're going to so yeah, let's do it. So now we have the shadows of the hair. Let's start doing the hair per se. Make this guy a little bigger. And this thing is gonna be like bronze. So it's gonna be like a little bronze. Yeah, see? That has some kind of like a roofing in the head. So let's continue with the hair. So now we are like here, and now we are like this. Not too much. Yeah, that's better. Pleasure. My wife again. Okay, so now this is the face of the ladybug. So for those who haven't here in the last hour and a half, I guess, I'm doing this concept art is gonna be like a puck lady or something with a Victorian dress. Okay, this is the parts of the puck lady. This is the part of the Victorian. I have to do this kind of sticky stuff here, but that's later on. This is the part of the Victorian dress. So how are we gonna do this Victorian dress? I wanna do this fast because we don't have much time. I don't know. Let me see how much we've been here. We've been here almost 2 hours, and this is what we got. The face. Oh, sorry. The face. This is what we have actually. The face, some hair. I have to do something with that hair, that part. Well, later on. And the horns, the ears. We do something with the ears. I'll show you how to do it. And right now we are gonna do the dress. So for the dress, I already have this. Let me check where it is. It's so difficult to. Oh yeah, I have this Victorian era dress, and I need this. It's gonna be like a red dress or something. No, it's like a. Yeah, let's do it a red dress. So it's gonna be like a red dress. Yeah. Okay. So let me see what kind of red I want. I want a more saturated red or more. Yeah, it's purple red. This kind of poppy. Yeah, I like it more. As I've been doing with this, we are going to start doing the shadows, so we will have any idea about where the shadows are gonna be. This is supposed to be like, this is one color, this is the other color, so the shadow are gonna be like this. So yes, according to the dress I have here, the shadows are gonna be more like this. And I'm using Clip Studio Paint Pro version, which is right now 50% off. So you can just go to Celsius or clipstudio.net or whatever. Just Google it, and you can find there 50% off and Clip Studio Paint Pro and Clip Studio Paint Pro X, EX I mean. So the EX version has a bunch of stuff, not much bunch of stuff. The only things that I just found out in the X version is that they have you can create many artboard as you want. If you want to do comics, as you want to do like a pre-fly of those comics, you can do it in EPUB, or you can use a Kindle kind of version. But and also if you are doing like an anime or something, you can use Clip Studio Paint actually, the X version, to do this. The Pro version can do it, but only 36 or 40, 36 frames. The other guys have seen limited frames, so you can just do more than 1 second. Oh, by the way, 1 second is something between 24 to 30 frames per second. That is the rule in cinema. So right now they are in this special, and also I'm using my XP pen. This is not the Pro version. I found it, bought it like 3 years ago and never been happier. This is the Artist 15.6 HD. It's not the Pro version. And then right now they have like 20% or something. If you go to xpp.com, you have find it there. By the way, nobody ever pay me to do this. I'm just telling you guys. And I have my computer that you can see there. Well, this computer has a nice particularity because I just put it together. So yeah, I'm using a Ryzen 7, and all the parts and pieces I bought it in Newegg.com. They are not all. Also, they are not paying me a dime for this. So I don't remember the specs. Sometimes I will put the specs over there, and I have everything there. I have this is a Baron case, liquid cooling case, and it has included the part of the liquid cooling. I have a Radeon, it's an Asus, a Radeon RX 580, 8 gigabytes, pretty nice, 16 gigabytes memory, Ryzen 7. That's what you need. And let's go back to the business, shall we? So right now, let me see how she is doing this kind of. Actually, trying to mimic a little of her. Trying to mimic a little. Yeah, so you can see right now how this is gonna be. I'm not using if you just find a way, I'm not using at all or overusing actually. Then I'm not overusing the blender, the blend. I mean the yeah, it's a blender actually. Yeah, the blend tool. I'm not overusing. Many people like to use the blend tool a lot of times. I like to have this mix of like a nice blending face, but the rest is gonna be like it's a mess. I like that effect, but that's my particular kind of. I love that style. But if you are not that particular kind of guy like me, so you are just feel free to use a lot of blending. If we're using a lot of blending, I should be way more faster than I am right now because I should have this done in all this time. But I'm not doing this in this time. I'm just trying to making this work. So for those who are just not getting time, this is Gus, and I'm doing this
puck lady. Yeah, actually, the word puck in that series is racist because all these pucks, farms, pigs are pretty much like immigrants. That's me. As many of you guys. So yeah, this is also is like a protest against the people who have this strong policies against immigration. They hate immigrants. They say the immigrants are the worst, and we are not good for anything. Yeah, that's what they said. But I'm doing this as a reminder that it doesn't matter how different you can be from the rest. It's not the similarities that unite us. It's the differences. Because the differences make a society way better. If we don't have differences, if everything is just the same, oh gosh, could you remember that kind? Could you see that place? The place is gonna be so boring. It's not even funny. It's gonna be boring to the end. Yeah, it's gonna be boring to the letter of the law, how somebody said one time. So a place like that, oh, help me God, it's gonna be boring. Can you see a place like living under the Big Brother? Just for you guys who have seen Orwell movies or actually read the book. That was my case. I read the book. I read that book, so I know about that kind of stuff. Yeah. And I'm doing this because I can. No, actually, I'm doing this because I let you see this finish and see how fast I am. Not that fast, I have to tell, because I can proclaim that there's more people in this world that is way faster than me. But let me tell you, I'm not that fast. I wish I am that kind of fast. But I'm not that fast. Okay, let's see. See? This is the. Let me show this. Okay. So let's see this guy. A little like this way. Oh, I'm not dead. So we don't need this. Yeah. So if you can imagine right now, I'm using just one layer, just the way traditional art is done, just one layer. So for the other people that said, okay, well, I don't know, I don't like much that idea, the traditional layers, I don't know much, I don't like this much or that much or whatever, because I don't know, traditional layers, they don't seem like the way it is supposed to be. But this is a way that it's supposed to be. It is done with traditional layers. So let's get rid of this. Okay. Now this is the way she looks. She looks better, right? Now she has a hair. She has a hairdress. Well, she has multiple stuff that I can just put in there. But also she has a nice dress. Okay. I guess I'm gonna need, in this case, for something that's big, I'm gonna need like doing something special. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need some blend. So let me do this guy something big, because actually I'm gonna need some blend here, and then I will start, working further. But I'm gonna need some blend here. So I see how this looks. Okay, way better. Too much pinky. I don't want this to be pinky. I want this guy to be red. The dress is supposed to be red. So this is supposed to be a red dress, not a pinky dress. I want a red dress. So yeah, it's supposed to have a red dress. Yeah. Okay. See? Looks way better. Okay. 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 So yeah, this dress. Hey, I need this guy here. Because I want this guy to be red too. Yeah. Let's go and see how this guy works. Okay, what I'm using this so small thing because I don't want everything blended, so on certain parts. So certain parts are gonna be blended. That's what I need for the Braze to show up certain parts, not all of them. So, for example, say this. So we're just making this guy. This guy's actually make it in the middle. Okay. Way better. So in this part we need something a little more darken. This is the way this is designed. I don't know why. This is the kind of satin or something. So yeah, we're doing this. See? And I need some red here. Okay, so let me do this little shelves here. Okay. So next a little more. Okay, that's way better. Okay. Now, voila, it's looking good, right? So let's do this. The bottoms here. Okay. This is the other. It will have different designs because I want it that way. Okay. Okay. Voila. We came from this to this. Okay? And we did it in about I didn't do much details. I promise to submit one more detail next time. And we did it this in about, wow, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Wow. Yeah. Well, thank you guys to joining me in this session live. We just did conceptart, and in just 2 hours and 25 minutes. Wow. For the guys that didn't be here for the didn't be here for this long time, or they just catch up right now. My name is Gus, and I was doing a concept art of this Ladybug in a Victorian dress. Well, the pugs are forms that they are pretty much for what is this? This let me do this. I just noticed something. So these are people from the series, from the Amazon series, Carnival Row. Yeah. And right now I'm doing this beautiful young pop lady in a Victorian dress. In a Victorian dress, and pretty much this is like this. And let me go to the, oh yeah, this guy here. Yeah, that was better. So I do this in 2 hours and 25 minutes, 26 minutes right now, and I did from zero, I mean this, which is the 100% pencil. Yeah, now she looks like a comet. From the 100% pencil to this, and now been using a Clear Studio Paint tools out of the box. I mean, I haven't twitched this. I haven't. The only thing that I have is a high pen stabilization. That's it. But I haven't twitched it. I haven't made my own brushes. This is with the oil paint brush that you and the blenders that you find by default in Clip Studio Paint Pro. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. It's gonna be quite. It's gonna be quite a long video. It's 2 hours of video, my god. So yep, for all of those that just come in, my name is Gus, and I'm using my XP Pen Artist 15.6 HT, which is a Cintiq alternative. It's not the Pro version, and I'm using Clear Studio Paint Pro, just the Pro version, not the EX. Right now there is a nice discount of 50% off at Clip Studio Paint. Just cool it. And also there is a ongoing discount of 20% on all XP Pen display tablets and pen tablets. So yep, you can just go there and find yourself one. And also, let me remind you this video has been brought to you by me. I have no sponsors. I'm just drawing my weight out. I just do what I like the most, which is concept art, and I love the most is creating. And this is some kind of illustration style. She looks mangish, yeah, but sometimes she looks comical. But let me tell you this kind of a style I'm doing because I like to practice, and also I like to see what I'm doing right now. And if I'm doing something wrong, tell me. I wish, and I will hear you. Also, please subscribe to my channel. This is gonna be one of many. I have promised to do a lot of this, and I will do it. I try to do it in a better time. I seen these guys that said that they can do a character like this, a portrait, in 1 hour, which is, wow, is an hour and a half less than I did. And I would love to see that. And the other thing is, please be true to yourself. keep on the good fight, and just don't worry, this coronavirus will pass like everything has passed before. And just pray a lot. And just remember, if you are in the hand of the Lord, nothing could take you out of that. And thank you so much for watching me. God bless you all. This is Gus, and thank you again.